Oh, sorry, I was in my hermit mode. And I guess just the feeling of it all was like, whoa. But today we will be discussing the Hermit. This card right here is a bad card. And not in a bad way, but like, you know, it is just a card that a lot of us need to pay attention to. This is actually what I promote on my inspiration videos, because this is very important and vital to our growth in life. And so as you see the Hermit, he stands looking to the ground. Looking to the ground, looking for answers. Looking for the light as he holds his light in his hand. He's looking for the light. Where is he looking for the light though? Is he looking for the light somewhere else? Or is he looking for the light within himself? He looks so reflective, doesn't he? And he has the staff in his hand, so he's going somewhere. He's on a journey. He's on a journey, and he's standing on mountains. And if you remember in my older videos, go check them out. They're awesome. I explain the mountains stand for some type of conflict. Whether how big they are, that's how big the conflict is. So this conflict can be overcome easily. And it's also snow, so this is some cold conflict. This is somebody being cold, somebody not being cool. And so the person getting the reading or doing the reading has to reflect on themselves in this conflict to find the better answer. See, sometimes we want to just react. Sometimes we just want to go and say, forget thinking about it. I'm just going to do it. No, not here. Here causes for composure, understanding, effort and self-awareness and self-control. See, the Fool on this journey right here, the Fool understands from the last card, from strength, should I say, he realized that strength comes from within. And so the Fool wanted to figure out, where does this strength come from? And how do I get more of it? Where are these answers? I had no idea I was more than my ego. And so he finally got through the battle with the lion and the people trying to overcome him. And it was almost like he was like, I'm going to start back at one. Because the universe is trying to talk to me. But the universe is inside myself. As above, so below. And we'll get into that later. But he says everything without is within. And so I can search within myself to find these beautiful answers that the universe has already stored inside of me. I don't need it from nobody else. You are your most powerful weapon in life. You are your most powerful enemy in life. And so the Hermit here tells you, seek within inside yourself the answers, and you shall find them, and you shall be able to overcome any conflict that comes in your way. Oh, I love the Hermit card. For my introverts out there who don't like to get out in public, here you go. So this card is ruled by Virgo. This is very Virgo card. So the Hermit, if you think about Virgo, the sign of Virgo, Virgos are very analytical. So he's analyzing himself. They're analyzing everything around them and herself. So it says somebody might be very analytical to you, might be giving you conflict, might be talking about you a lot, might be saying things to down you a lot. But you got to search for the light within you to realize who you really are so that you don't be bothered by what they are doing. They can only bother you when you don't know yourself. That's when somebody can have and take advantage of you. When you don't know yourself, when you don't know what you're capable of. And so he wears the robe. He covers himself with the robe, and the robe is in gray. It says that he's in confusion. He's in confusion, and he needs answers now. He's tired of being robed because he's not showing himself. There's not a lot of skin showing on him. He's older, so he's very wise. So this says this person's very smart too, very educated, knows about life, has been there, done that, and tried it again. When you think about Virgo, you also think about anxiety. So this card is definitely a card of anxiety because you're anxious about what you're going to do. And so you're looking everywhere for answers and you're like, oh my goodness, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? And the Hermit says, sit down. Sit down and reflect. Contemplate. Contemplate. The answers are within you. So when you're confused and you feel like, what do I do next? Sit down and reflect. Just reflect on where you are, who you are, and what you're trying to do in life. And who this person means to you, or what this person is saying to you. Does it have any value to who you really are? See, a lot of people will tell you who you are as an individual. It's up to you to know who you are so you can say, yeah, that is me. No, that's not me. You have an option to deny or accept what people say. You don't always have to okay it. It's not up to you. It's not up to them. It's not up to anybody else around you. It's up to you. And so the Hermit tells you, you will get your answers, but you have to take some solitude out. So when this card comes up in a reading, it's time for solitude. It's time to think. It's time to get by yourself. It's time to cancel out all the noise that we have in everyday life for self. It's time to take it for self. And so this card is, as I said about Virgo, this card is about work also. So it says working on yourself, working on improvement. You're trying to improve yourself. You're trying to improve on something. So if it comes up in a reading also, you want to look at that aspect of trying to improve yourself to be better for yourself and for the people around you. You can overcome anything you want to if you believe in yourself. It's a factual saying. So this card is ruled by the number 9. Number 9 is the number of spirit. So when the 9 came up in this, is spirit speaks within you. Spirit speaks without. Spirit speaks on all things. Spirit understands all. And so that is why he is able to go within himself and reflect and find answers, because we all have a spirit. We all have spirit inside of us. He understands the world around him. That's number 9. Nines are very universal people. They love everybody. They understand everybody. But they don't let everybody know when they're struggling. They keep it to themselves. They reflect within themselves when something's going wrong. So they keep up with themselves. And so the Hermit tells you, actually, step into yourself for once. This is a time where it's okay to be selfish, self-centered. It's not always a bad thing when you're selfish, because sometimes you need to be selfish to yourself, or not to yourself, but selfish to other people, and worry more about yourself, so you can find out the answers that you need to be more effective around other people. So that's the Hermit for you. He tells you, look within yourself. The answers are right in you. But it also says success will come. As soon as you find this time to reflect and think by yourself, you will come up with an answer and you will be successful. So that concludes the Hermit card. I hope you guys enjoyed, and there will be plenty more. Blessings to all of you. Please like and subscribe. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Divinity Unleashed.